Coming up next, Weeknight with Ellie Muller. That's right, it's coming up next on the one and only Nick at Night. When late night TV breaks, we fix it. From the gorgeous YouTube dojo. Hey, did you see a bat flying around here? What? No, there's no bat here. Woo, that was close. It's Weeknight with Ellie Muller. And now a man who's going to talk about bats tonight. Oh boy, there goes the neighborhood. Well, let's see what's going to happen tonight. He is the one and only Mr. Ellie Cunning Muller. Ha! Welcome to Weeknight Update. My name is Ellie Cunning Muller. What's up? The theme song was composed by Dr. Madness Piano, of course. Tori's Gaming Spot is Weeknight Update Storyteller, and they are two of our Shoutout Spotlight winners tonight, along with Eva Amity, Grand Level 2004. Hopefully she'll return to this program very, very soon. Pierre Kelly, Monster Jam Fanatic, Copyright Fanatic, Super Golf Fanatic, Walker with Aaron Song, Fanboy Films 2, Super Geeked Up / Super Knocked Up, and Vloom. Oh, and I almost forgot. And make sure that you check out Landon the Hedgehog as well, because Landon the Hedgehog is going to do amazing things on his channel as well. So there you go. Those are your Shoutout Spotlight winners. So please check all those people out. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that it's time for us to find out what's up. Here we go. What's up with bats? Animals who love Halloween. Hey, they're cool with Dracula. Grow up. Now, a bat in the state of California has tested positive for rabies 2 weeks ago. Hey, leave the bats alone, huh? And hey, bats were found near a courthouse in Oklahoma not too long ago. That's right. And people over there couldn't believe it. Hold on. Bats near a big courthouse? Huh? How? Oh boy. It's time for another top 8 list. MP, Mr. Bones, let's go. Boss, tonight's category, top 8 things that bats love more than the moon. Number 8, Halloween. Number 7, the stars. Number 6, snakes. Number 5, owls. Number 4, werewolves. Number 3, lightning. Number 2, thunder. And number 1, vampires. Well, that was odd. Yeah, it sure was odd. Let's get out of here. Good idea. Thank you, boys. Thanks a lot. You know what? Do our hashtag Weeknight Update, hashtag Ellie Muller for late night, hashtag Ellie Muller for awesome, hashtag Further Around, and hashtag Autism is awesome. Get those hashtags across social media, please. Do I like this thing, subscribe, and brown chef, and chat comment section down below. But whatever we do, please do not go anywhere. We will be right back with the in-between monologue, Toy Story, a moment for everyone, talking time, random advice, and this week's Count of the Week question. Remember, this is still Weeknight Update, and now here it is, your final night.
Do you think I make too many vines? Oh well, here's another.
There's great TV pleasure at your command. Hello out there from TV Land. Nick at Night brings it home to you.
I'll give you one of these nice new ski caps if you'll just call Empire and order some new carpeting. Oh, you get some other nice things too. You get a free telephone. You get prices from $6.95 installed, including polyfoam padding. You get delivery in 72 hours, and now with your good credit, you get no installment payments until next May. Call us. Our carpeting will warm your feet, our cap will warm your head, and your call will warm my heart.
588-2300-EMPIRE.
So call right now.
Wednesday's the one-day sale store-wide starting 9 a.m. at A&S. This Akai stereo rack system, just $325. This Magnavox 19-inch remote color TV, $199. Arborware 10-piece stainless cookware set, $75. Wednesday only at A&S. These full LED crystal lamps, just $29.99. Canon crystal twin sheets, $299. 50% off selected Stearns & Foster 3-piece bedding sets. Wednesday only. Shop extra early, extra late at A&S. Terrific.
Welcome back to Weeknight Update. Oh, yeah! Hey, it's time for the in-between monologue. Here we go. We are talking about bats right now. That's right, they are small but mighty. I mean, come on. No other creature can give anyone rabies after a few seconds. I mean, come on. No other creature can give anyone rabies after a few seconds. Now, your dogs can get rabies from a bat too. That's right. Now, we all know that human beings can get rabies from a bat, right? Well, guess what? Your dogs can get rabies from a bat too. So please keep your dogs away from the bats, all right? Bats are not friendly. Now, if you touch a bat, then please wash your hands immediately. Then, please call a doctor. After you do those things, please remember this. Stay away from the bats. Bats are bad. Now, bats are very important because they feed on nectar and provide critical pollination for plants like bananas and cloves. Wow. The honeybees are going to jump on the bats in 2026. And finally, bats are very active during the summer, so you are free from the bats for at least 8 months. You're welcome. Now, it's time for Tori's story. All right, Tori, what's tonight's story?
Hey guys, Tori Mullins here, and welcome back to Tori's story. So the next story I'm going to be telling you is all about bats. And here's the story. Once there was a group of bats living in a cave. In the evening, they would always fly around the forest and roam all night, wheezing through the air and having a good time. But one of them stayed in the cave, a little bat who was very scared. He was scared that he'd bump into something, get lost in the dark, and not make it back. So he preferred to stay in the cave all alone. His bat friend would always wake him up in the evening and say, "Dude, wake up! It's evening. We'll be leaving soon. Come with us. Don't be afraid. I'll be there with you. You don't have to be scared. We make noises that only we can hear, and they help us not to get lost or bump into anything." But the little bat always replied, "But I can't hear them. I don't know how, and I'm afraid. I'd rather stay home." He curled up on one side and was sad. But one day something happened that got him out of the cave. That evening, when the whole group had gone into the woods and the little bat stayed in the cave, he thought he heard something, a strange sound. He listened, but he didn't recognize the sound. But an inner voice told him that something had happened and that the sound was for him. He stood on the edge of the cave and pricked up his ears. He heard the sound again. Something kept telling him that he had to find out what it was. He gathered all his courage and tried to follow the sound. It led him to a large tree where a huge net was hung. All his friends were caught in the net. His friend was lying on the edge of the net, calling out, I knew you'd come. I trust you. See, I told you that only we make those sounds and that they would lead you where you needed to go. Now come on, you've got to get us out. We're all trapped." The bat circled the net, wondering how to help them. Then it dawned on him that the squirrels had sharp teeth, woke them up and begged for help. The squirrels didn't hesitate and quickly ran to chew through the net. In a few minutes, the bats were free. They thanked the squirrels very much. They were also proud of their youngest bat. Thanks to his courage, they were all saved. Since then, the little bat has been going on night journeys with his friends and not stayed alone in the cave. He is not afraid and trusts his instincts. The end. That's the story. So stay tuned where I tell the next story. Bye, guys.
Way to go, Tori. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a moment for everyone, huh? Okay, you are probably wondering if I have ever seen a bat before in real life. Well, I have seen pictures of bats online several times, but I have never seen a bat in person. Now, some of you are probably laughing right now because you would think that an episode of this show, now, you're probably laughing right now because you would think that an episode of this show about bats seems pointless because I have only seen bats online and because I've never seen a bat in real life before. Well, here's the thing. Bats only come out at night. And as everyone knows, not too many people would actually go outside at night. So you have probably never seen a bat in real life either. Now let me tell you this. I have a big reason why I'm talking about bats right now. Alright? Bats are extremely scary. And let me tell you why. Bats have rabies. They might make you sick, and they're up all night. Now, they don't turn into vampires, and they don't suck blood either, but they're still very scary. So you have to keep that in mind. Please do not deal with bats. I mean, they're dangerous, evil, and horrible. Oh, and please listen to this. The bats that you see on TV are not like real bats. Oh no, real bats don't sing, dance, or make friends. They scare people and eat certain creatures. So before you start freaking out, please pay attention. You'll learn a lot that way. Now, folks, let's have a little talking time, huh? Listen to this, folks. A bat in Orange County was found on the sidewalk not too long ago. By the way, this took place in California. All right? Now, you would think that that's an interesting story, right? Wrong. Because, as it turns out, the bat had rabies. That's right. And it's prompting all the health officials over there to warn residents to avoid contact with wild animals and seek medical help if they may have been exposed. Now, that's very, very wild. Now, it's interesting because that bat was found on the sidewalk very early in the afternoon. Now, it's very interesting because bats are usually very active at night. So, yeah. That's wild. But you know what else is wild? Listen to this. But here's something else that might shock you. All right, bats were found near a courthouse in Oklahoma. That's right. You know what? They were found on the ground near the Oklahoma County Courthouse in downtown Oklahoma City not too long ago due to the ongoing construction work. And this is according to local wildlife conservation and rescue experts over there in Oklahoma. And, oh boy. Mackenzie Thompson, a wildlife rehabilitation manager with Wildcat Oklahoma, explained that the renovations are pushing the bats out of their roosting spots in the building. Yeah, Thomas explained they're roosting in these buildings that are now being renovated. They're under construction. That's kind of pushing the bats out of those buildings. Wow. That's very, very insane. Wait a minute. Hold on. Those bats are supposed to be in caves, not in buildings. Ah! Oh boy, let's have a little round of advice, huh? If you see a bat near your house, then you need to start cleaning your house. Why? Because apparently bats love dirty spaces. If you see a bat at night, then it should be your cue to get inside. You cannot interact with bats. If you have a friend who is an extreme dieter and that friend is eating bats because that person hasn't eaten anything in ages, then that could be your cue to get that person to eat actual food. And finally, if you think that a bat will become a vampire late at night, then you really need to stop watching the Dracula movies, because that's just not true. Oh my goodness. Well, guess what, folks? It's time for us to go over this week's Comment of the Week question. Are you ready? Alright, let's do it. This week's Comment of the Week question is, how would you describe Halloween? Go over to the post section of my YouTube channel page and answer that question as honestly and as thoughtfully as you can. Well, I will see you tomorrow night, folks. That's the news, and I am out. Squirrel by for all.
There's great TV pleasure at your command. Hello out there from TV land. Nick at Night brings it home to you.